morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary. Can't believe it, of Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. Hope everyone's well, not too hot. It's bloody boiling here.
Yeah.
But hope everybody's feeling all right. I'm joined by all sorts of people today. People might be coming in, coming out. I've no idea. But as always, I've got my regular fixture of Jimbo and Chang, but also the Cough and Lee. So I'm going to go round, see how everyone is. Jimbo, how you doing?
I'm excellent, thank you. Hot, but I'm excellent, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Benji, how are you doing, my lovely?
We're doing well. We're getting through the heat. And we're just going to have a laugh. It's going to be chill. I've had a very chill weekend, and now it's time for hopefully a chill week this week. Hopefully it's not going to be too crazy, but we're here. Let's see.
Good. Yeah, it's going to be a chilled show. Just thought we'd have a chilled show. Mr. Smithy Smith, big time. Jet setting all over the world. How are you doing?
I'm good. I've been away from Tottenham, the UK. I'm good.
You look very fresh, I've got to say.
Feeling refreshed, ready to. I've been using moisturiser on my face, but I'm still not looking as young as Chang, so I'm a bit upset. But we're getting there.
You're getting there. And Mr. Chang, our regular legend on the show, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. All things considered, I didn't get much sleep last night because I just did a 3 a.m. Monday morning show with Mr. Ian Meth, Mr. Chris from Meta Football TV, as well as Mr. Stroker. But you know what? I couldn't be happier for you, Miss Kate. 1 year worth of content on your channel. Wow, just wow, how fast that time must have flown by for you. And to even be considered a regular on your channel for however many months it's been since Christmas, I'm well and truly honored. Really, I am from the very bottom of my heart. To Mr. James as well, it's been such an awesome ride, whether it's the Friday previews, the Monday post, weekend fixtures reviews, the members call-in show, as what we did last Wednesday, I think it was. But yeah, it's been such a thrill ride. And so we have also met all sorts of luminaries on YouTube here on your channel, the likes of Mr. Lee Smithy Smith, Mr. Kaufman over there on the top right, Hoover, Bobby Kang, you name it. I mean, I feel so grateful, and I couldn't be more humbled really by each and every single one of you every time I'm here on your channel or any other channel.
For appearing on a stream with this idiot. Yeah, I'd be what's it called, calling up your lawyer and trying to get out of it. That's what I'd be doing.
Chang, the pleasure is all ours.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
So back to you, Miss Kate, and let's get today's program and show well underway now.
Excellent. Thank you, Chang. It's been, I can't believe it's a year. It's gone very fast. But let's have a look in the chat. We've got happy birthday from Spurs fan John. Thank you, John. Finn Rickwood is here, and he says, congratulations, Kate and Jim, for creating a wonderful channel and celebrating a year in. Thank you. Legacy 11 saying, congratulations on your first year. Cola bottles for everyone. Yes. Jose Eltel, big up Jose, another one who helped me start off. There's so many people I'm going to thank today because everybody's been so brilliant. Well, not everybody, but most people in the YouTube world have been brilliant. So big up Jose, big up Paul G saying congratulations. Drew La La, one of the very first people who came on the channel and came in the chat. So big up Drew La. Saying congratulations. Spurs GCTV, good afternoon, Graham. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Daz, the Diddler. Drula talking to everybody. Everyone calls you the young Mr. Chang. I love it. Shemtan's in the house saying, good afternoon, Princess Kate, Sir Jumbo, the nicest and youngest looking old man, Mr. Chang, Mr. Ben Giovanni. I like that. Ben Giovanni and Mr. Smithy Smith. Hope you're all happy and healthy. Big up, Shem. Good to see you, sir. It is a legendary panel today. What can I say? Good afternoon, Martin Knightsbridge. Good to see you, sir. My lovely, beautiful niece. Mwah. Lovely to see you, Amelia, in the chat. Yeah, just welcome to everybody who's joined. Thank you, Yusuf. I still can't believe it's a year. I had to double check today. I thought I was mistaken, but it is 12 months. And I watched back my first 4 streams. And the first one, in the first 5 minutes, I'm sitting there saying nothing because I don't know I'm live. And the next 3, the first 5 minutes, I'm muted. It's so embarrassing. So how I've ever managed to get to over 1,000 subscribers, I have no idea. I hope it's improved over time because it was very cringe looking back at how it started. But yeah, it's been a year. I'm going to do a little bit of football talk before we just crack on, because obviously we've got a few Scottish people in the chat. Talking of Scottish people, Mark CFC's here. Big up to you. And Scotland crashed out of Euros yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was over the weekend.
Yesterday.
Jimbo, I didn't watch it. Me and Amelia were upstairs watching the Kardashians, but Jimbo watched it. I've started on the Kardashians and I'm hooked.
Just mute it. Just mute it, Auntie Kate, and just look at the girls.
Yeah, they're very beautiful girls. I will say that. But Jimbo, what was Scotland like? Are you surprised that they didn't put up more of a fight in this tournament? Or
well, they didn't. They had chances. They just never took their chances. And Hungary was the better team overall, for sure. But they did have some chances. They just never took them. I mean, look, I'm not being horrible to Scotland. I always speak as I see it. They're not a great team.
Yeah.
They've got some really good individual players. But I think as a whole, it was always going to be hard for them to get through the knockout stages. It would have been a really big feat if they had done. And I've got to say that I'm probably glad they never went further than us, because we probably wouldn't have heard the last of it. So, but look, if they'd have gone through, I'd have been happy for them. I support all our nations. So they went out. It's not like going to affect my life at all. So let's move on to England and watch them go out there.
Yeah. Ben, did you watch the match?
No, I was on the way home from the Midlands, so I was listening here and there. The problem with the Scottish team is every single team is a representation of their league, and the Scottish team is a total representation of the Scottish league, which is of course the 16th best team league in the world. There's a reason it is that way. If it's not a good league. It's not a good league at all. The quality of player is not there yet. Scotland is not a footballing nation. It's a rugby nation. It's every other sport but football. They play football because it's so close to England, which is a very footballing nation. It's the reason they play it, because of the Anglicization of Scotland. It's not a good footballing side. And they might get there, but it's a very small population. Scotland's a very tiny population. It's going to take time for them to really get there. It was Hungary. Hungary are a very good side. They've had legendary footballers play for Puskás. When you've had Puskás play for your nation, you know there are going to be some good footballers coming from that nation. And Hungary put England to the sword and put, what was it, 5 goals, was it, past us? They put a massive amount of goals past us. I think Scotland fans did what Tottenham fans like to do, and they got way too ahead of themselves. They were never going to get out of that group. They would have done really, really well if they got a 3rd place finish and they had a chance of getting that 3rd place playoff. And they finished where I thought they were going to finish.
Yeah.
And it's a hard luck to them. Maybe they can do it, but you've got to attack. You've got to score goals. It's a Michael Owen quote. You've got to score goals if you want any chance of winning a game of football. And they defended 10 men behind the ball every single game, hoping they'd win a game and get a nick a goal. It's never going to get you anywhere in tournament football. So it's just a shame. If that's harsh to Scottish fans, I know we've got some lovely Scottish people in the audience. Angus is one of them as well. That is just the reality of football. You have to score to win games of football. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Lee, I know you've been jet setting all over the world with your modelling career. Did you watch any of the games over the weekend, or have you watched any of the Euros? What's your thoughts?
First and foremost, I just want to tell everyone I'm not drinking alcohol. It's actually sparkling water, before anyone says anything.
Liquid Death, good brand actually, Liquid Death. I know it.
Why is it?
I actually spoke.
I don't know. But anyway, I've got to be healthy.
Can I just say, I actually spoke to Lee yesterday, and while I was talking to him, he was on the treadmill.
I know.
Bloody hell, what is going on? Where's Lee Smithy Smith?
You've got to be healthy when the football season is over. No drinking, no nothing.
Wowzers. I did say you look fresh. So there you go.
I know, man. I know. What did you ask me? Football. Do you want me to lie or tell the truth?
Have you watched any of the Euros?
Yesterday I was travelling back, so no, I didn't watch that. I did one watch along with JSY.
Yeah.
Watching the England game, and I wish I never did because it was exciting as watching paint dry, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's about it, really. If I'm totally honest, I haven't had time for it. I've been traveling here, there, and everywhere, so I haven't really caught up with anything.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I haven't barely watched it either. Chang,
Okay,
I know
you can call me the cardio king from now on.
Chang, have you watched any of the Euros over the weekend? I know you was obviously with your lovely family.
So I managed to watch the opening half hour of the England-Denmark game. I was actually watching the watch along on Jesse's channel, and I did notice Mr. Lee Smithy Smith on the channel, which is why I did send us a few super chats his way and also Jesse's way. And early this morning at 3 a.m., while I was recording the podcast with Mr. Ian Meff, Mr. Sroker, and also Mr. Chris of Meta Football TV, I was doing like a dual watch along for the final round of Group A matches, which was between Scotland and Hungary and also Switzerland and Germany. With regards to the Scotland game, I thought they actually had the chances to nick all 3 points towards the end. Especially the likes of Scott McTominay, Che Adams, John McGinn, and it's a shame really that Andy Robertson was hauled off. I think somewhere towards the 90th minute. I thought he was one of the better players for Scotland going forward, but it's such a shame really because the way Scotland conceded is almost Spursy because it's conceded from a corner on a counter attack too, no less. If you remember the way how we conceded against Wolves at home, that's exactly how they conceded. Corner comes in, they don't make the most of it, and Hungary hit them on the counter. They got a well-deserved late winner in, I think, the 97th, 96th minute, and Hungary might very well secure that third place qualification. What do you call this? It's almost call it like a raffle third place qualification into the knockout stages. Yeah. So better luck next time, Scotland. I think they tried their best this tournament. I mean, the first game itself was a real write-off, going down to 10 men against Germany, against the host nation, and then in the second game, I thought they did a lot better against Switzerland, but yeah, this was one game they obviously could not afford to lose. So tough luck, Scotland. Better luck next time. Back to you.
You have shots on target, don't you, Chang? They didn't have a single shot on target, and they've scored one goal. They didn't have a single shot on target yesterday. If you don't hit the target, you're not going to score a goal, and that is just the way it is. They've got to hit the target. And they don't. They shots and no hit the target. It's not acceptable.
They had a few attempts from distance. They had a few shots from distance that were narrowly wide, sort of kind of like grazed the post or grazed the crossbar. But I think that was about it.
Two shots in retrospect, the box and 2 shots inside the box.
But in retrospect, I thought. I think. For Scotland, they need to find their own Harry Kane or even their own Richarlison if it comes to that. I know Mr. Lee Smithy Smith is here, so I'm not going to say anything negative about Richarlison, but Scotland are badly in need of a finisher. And honestly, Che Adams isn't it.
You can say what you like, Chang. You might go down a little bit in my estimation, but it's all good.
That's the end of it. That's That's all I'm going to say about Richarlison. From here on, it's all just going to be all poo.
Exactly, Chang. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, so someone said, "What did you think about the penalty? Did Hungary win on the penalty? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened in the game."
But there was a chance where they could have got a penalty, Scotland, but the ref never give it. It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 50-50. If he'd have give it, you couldn't really have screamed, I suppose.
Yeah.
But he didn't give it, so they don't give it. It's no good.
VAR has been excellent this year, Jim. This tournament, VAR has been absolutely excellent, except for the games where the English refs VAR has been faultless.
Wow.
Apart of that, that's how bad the English referees are. VAR has been excellent.
Yeah.
So if it was not given, it wasn't a penalty.
Yeah. Someone's put a coming together, not a foul, which is probably about right.
Yeah. Big up to the legend that is Bobby K with his super chat saying, "Happy anniversary, Kate. Good job on Jim for carrying for a whole year with one arm. What a legend. Hope you have a nice lunch with Mickey." Ben Heil.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers, Bobby. Good to see you. On a positive note, Varga is responding well in hospital, thank God. Yeah, I did see something about a player being
fractured skull and a concussion. So that's his career over.
That's awful.
That's his career.
Oh my goodness! How did it happen?
It's coming together, I believe.
Yeah, just coming together. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Him, God, I hope he makes a full recovery as best he can. That's awful.
Well, I saw this morning that he's all right. It looks like he's going to be all right.
Wow, Scotland only had 3 shots on goal that whole entire tournament. Wow. I did say when we was talking about it on the terrace, they all put Scotland through, but I said there's no way. I didn't see them going through. Then they're just not very good at football. I'm sorry to anyone that's Scottish, but it's a fact. And to be fair, England aren't much better. I mean, this is one of the first.
If you think about it, Kate, one of my things, because I am someone that loves the United Kingdom as a country, I would have a United Kingdom team. I wouldn't have it as the 4 separate nations. People would probably hate that thing, but I'd have the Team GB just like we have the Olympics. If we had Team GB as football, there would be no Scottish player in the squad. None.
No.
Not even Scott McTominay would get in. It would be England players and a couple of Welsh players. That would be it. You might get one Northern Irish player like a Johnny Evans or a John O'Shea once in a blue moon. But if you did a Team GB, that is what it would be. It would be 18 English players and 3 Welsh players. And that's just the reality of it, that they are better. We are a better footballing nation, but they're better at rugby. That is what they're good at. They're 2 rugby nations.
Yeah, they're crap at cricket as well.
Paul G
what about McGinn? And Bobby K says, what about Robertson?
Robertson would possibly get in. He would get in this team. But he's not had a brilliant season this season, but Robertson would get in. It'd be the one Scottish player he'd get in.
Yeah.
From an entire country, one player getting in.
Yeah. Team GB would have ended up with Ben Davies as left back. So I mean, this has got to be the first ever tournament in all the years I've been a football fan that I've got no interest. After watching the first couple of England games, I literally have lost all interest in it. It's so dull to watch England play.
When are we playing again?
Tuesday.
They're playing on Tuesday, yeah.
I'm not here, so I won't see it.
Yeah, I probably won't bother, to be fair. But I mean, as it stands, Chang, I'm going to come to you first. Who do you think wins the Euros this year, as it stands?
I would favor the host Germany to lift the trophy on home soil, but if that doesn't work out, maybe one of either France or even Portugal. Portugal are looking very good at the moment, and the way they are scoring, whether it's with the help of the opposition or on their own accord, Portugal are looking really, really, really impressive this tournament. France, I think they are stuttering. But, I mean, what a player he is, N'Golo Kante. Say what you want about him and his Chelsea affiliations. N'Golo Kante is a real proper footballer. he's a very down to earth, very likable, very nice character. And I thought he still had a few good years left in him to at least play with one of the lower tiers teams in the Premiership. But this tournament, wow, he's been proving all his doctors wrong, even at the age of 33, 34, I think he is. He still has so much left to offer for France and for European football. So yeah, just be wary. Be wary of France, even though Mbappe has a fractured socket himself. A broken nose. Mbappe has a broken nose. Yeah. So be wary of France.
Yeah. Smithy, have you got any thoughts, or are you going England?
It always pains me to not say my own country, but I'm going to go France because I'm in their country tonight, so I don't want them to hate me if any of them are listening. So I'm going to go France.
To be fair, France have started off quite slow, but I think they're going to kick in. I do think they're going to kick in. So I did fancy France, but I think Portugal and Germany are really... I didn't fancy Portugal at all. Jim was the one saying Portugal, but I think watching them the other day, they looked very good. Ben, who do you fancy to win it?
I would love to say my beloved Italy, but I think it's going to be Spain. They've been playing absolutely brilliantly so far. They look really, really good. They play some excellent football. Lamine Yamal looks absolutely sensational for a 16, 17-year-old. I think Spain might do it. They look like a proper good team. They've got some excellent players in. And most importantly, they've got the best player in the world, which is Rodri in centre midfield. And when you get to the stages, your best players are really going to be head and shoulders above, and they're going to guide that team through. And I think Spain look like they're going to be fantastic in the latter stages of the game. And because they are such a young side, they can play for a very, very long time, and they've got that stamina which the other teams don't have. So I'm thinking Spain.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat have said Spain, actually. Jimbo, you sticking with Portugal?
Yeah, I think if we never had Southgate and we had a decent manager, I would be back in England all the way. I'm still going to back England, but that's with my heart, and with my head, I'm going to say Portugal.
They've not looked that brilliant, though, to be honest, though, Jimbo, have they?
If
they didn't have Ronaldo, I would agree with you. I think if they focused as a team rather than having Ronaldo...
What about Fernandes? Has he been playing okay?
He's been playing okay, but everything has to go through Ronaldo.
Oh, okay.
And I think if they spread out the responsibility rather than just focusing on Ronaldo, they'd be a fantastic unit. I think they've got some excellent players in that Portuguese team.
Big up to Vindaloo. Always a real big supporter of the channel, despite being an Arsenal fan, bless you. With a super chat saying, Kate and Jimbo, have a beer on me on your first year. Catch up later. Thank you so much. Me and Jim always say one of our favourite things about this channel is the rival fans we have on there, because we do love the banter that comes with it. So thank you very much. Big up to get that fraud Arteta out of my club as well. Yeah. So big up, guys. Spain all the way. I think the dogs are having a meltdown.
There's someone at the door. It's all right. Amelia's getting it. I just want to say thanks to Vindaloo and obviously to Bobby for the super chats. Vindaloo being a gooner, but he's a nice gooner. I like him.
We're lucky, actually. We've got nice people that come in the chat, to be fair. Is there much left of this Euros? Because I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit bored with it already. Is there? When does it finish? Is it middle of July?
Something like that.
I think it's 14th of July? I think it's just after my birthday.
15. What happens if we lose on Tuesday? Are we out?
No, because we're top of the group, aren't we?
If we lose and our two rival teams win, I think we could be third, which means we have a chance to go through as the best of third.
Oh, okay.
They said that there's only one team ever not gone through with 4 points as the best third team.
2.5 weeks left. Yeah. Okay. Leo, hi Leo. Big up to you. Another one. I mean, I'm going to just say, the final is the 14th, Jimbo, which is in case anyone doesn't know, it's 2 days after Jimbo's birthday. So 14th of July. I'm sure we'll do a countdown anyway soon. Starting to count down to his birthday.
Keep me in the loop, Jimbo.
What was that, Lee?
I said keep me in the loop. when his birthday is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I won't be nice, Kate, and I won't be nice, Kate, and we're smashing England in the Cricket World Cup. Big up Indian Gooner. You're always nice.
I'm actually looking forward to the darts, if I'm honest, more than the Euro.
When does that start?
Can't remember actually. I think it's after.
We like the darts, don't we, Jimbo?
Yeah, I love the darts.
World Championships are best because it makes Christmas. Love the World Championships. Better when it was at the Circus Tavern, though. I still preferred it when it was a bit more sort of personal. But Mr. Daigle's in the house. YouTube royalty.
In a few days, 27th.
27th. Okay, day before my sister's birthday.
Okay.
So good morning, afternoon, everyone. Congratulations on 1 year. Big up, Brian, and happy birthday again for the other day.
Happy birthday and anniversary.
And anniversary.
It was their wedding anniversary.
His anniversary is on the same day as his birthday.
Oh, I didn't know that. So happy anniversary as well, Mr. Daigle. And thank you for that.
Our anniversary is on the same day as William's birthday.
Correct.
Yeah.
Paul says we would go through as third place as 4 out of the 6 third place finishes go through. Will Indians suffer against Australia? Is this cricket we're talking about? Because I ain't got a clue.
No idea.
But yes.
The Ashes. They're talking about the Ashes.
Yeah. Oh, the Ashes. When's that then? Is that this year? I don't know when the Ashes is. I hate cricket. I don't understand cricket. It's all too.
It's rounders. It's all cricket.
Yeah, it's all cricket to me. It's rounders, but more complicated. That's all I know. But yeah, to be fair, Brian, Jim's probably old. Well, he is old enough to be your dad. So there you go. Big up, Jimbo. You old fart.
Big up, Jimbo.
Lee says we'd probably not sign anyone till the Euros end. Andy's out there commentating, was doing Romania game the other night. Yeah, bless him. John Clark just popping in to say congrats on the year of superb shows. Have a great summer, y'all, and hope England win. Thank you very much, John. Very sweet of you to say so. Friday, the Darts World Cup starts. Excellent. It's Cricket T20 World Cup at the moment. England are in the semi-finals. You said that, Jimbo, that they're quite a way through. Yeah. Also, Jim, you should now better saying only one team with X amount of points hasn't gone to the next round. Tottenham had the same stat after the 10 games with the top 4. Yes. That's it. That is very true.
He's right there and all.
Yeah, of course he's right. So you do get overexcited. Who's just gone? Oh, Lee's back.
Did I go?
Yeah, just for a sec.
Oh.
I want to say a massive big up as well to JSY Talks Football, who's a Leeds channel, but she's very affiliated with the Spurs community because she's just smashed through 1,000 subs in 5.5 months. So congratulations to Jess. That's an amazing achievement. So big up to her. Obviously, there's loads of transfer rumours. I'm not going to go through loads of them today because it's all a little bit boring. But I know we need to do what we need to do. The transfer window's only just open. There's a lot that's going to change between now and the start of the season. But if it was as it is now, Lee, do you think City make it 5 in a row this season?
More than likely. I like another team to win it. But not Arsenal, because it just gets a bit repetitive. But as it stands right now, I'd say
Chang, I know last season when I was saying I think Arsenal were going to nick it, you were sort of strong and sort of said, no, City are going to win it this year. Are you saying that it's going to be 5 times next season?
I really hope not. I really, really hope not, for the sake of English football, for the sake of European football, and even for the sake of world football, for that matter. I mean, the number of charges laid against them, and still until now, more than a year later, still no action, nothing, no legislations underway, absolutely no courthouse dates set as yet for any sort of hearings. I think it just stinks of corruption from head to toe. But I mean, you still have to give credit to Pep Guardiola, because he has proven that with the right players, or rather with, and a ludicrous amount of top world-class players at his disposal. He can pretty much win every single thing that there is on offer in the footballing calendar. And for him to win 5 in a row would be amazing, but it still stinks of corruption. So I really do hope not for all our sakes. And I would also rather it be some other club other than Woolwich that actually pips them to it next season. To say that it's going to be Spurs would be borderline. I wouldn't say borderline insanity or too ludicrous, but I'm sure Mr. James here would very much love it for us to finally win the league after 6 decades it's been now, 6 decades and counting. But yeah, some other club other than Woolwich to pip Man City to the title next season. It could very well be Liverpool. You never know how good Arne Slot is going to be in his first season,
I'll take that.
For all you know, we might see a rejuvenated Man United under Ten Hag as well. So yeah, I would very much love it if City don't win it, and please, for the love of God, let it not be Woolwich who actually pips City to win next season.
Yeah, I agree. Big up, Jess. I'll just give you a shout out. So congratulations on your reaching your 1,000 subs. Lovely to see you. Also, Jose as well at LTL Cockerell smashed through his 500 as well. So big up to both of you. Ben, are you in the same sort of mindset that you think City or you think City will win it again this season as it stands?
Depends how the transfer window goes. Unfortunately, Arsenal are 2 players from mounting a serious challenge against them. If they can get a top striker like a Victor Osimhen or someone in the realm of someone like a Dusan Vlahovic, I think it will be theirs to almost win. I don't want the Premier League to be a farmers' league. The Premier League has been a farmers' league for the last 5 years because of how good Manchester City are. Arsenal were 2 players away from winning the title. They're 2 players, and if they get those 2 players in, I think they will have a serious chance of winning it.
Well, let's hope they don't.
I don't think they'll choke it. They've got the experience. They've got the players. They've got... Good to see you, boys. Good to see you, boys. I think they've got a real heart. They've got this is their time to strike, because it will be the time. I think City will start to teeter off some of their players. Pep will want to refresh some of those players. Depends if he gets some of them out. But I think Arsenal have a real chance of winning it this year. They just need those 2 players.
Yeah, I agree. Big up Ben and Sim over at We Are Tottenham TV for coming in. I always feel really humbled when anyone comes in, but when you have someone that you've been watching for years and years come into your chat, it's amazing. So big up to you both, and thank you for having me on your channel as well. I've got so many people to thank later on. But Jimbo, are you being deluded, Jimbo, today and going to start screaming that Spurs are winning the league next year?
Spurs are.
Well, I'm going to be very controversial here, right? I'm going to be very controversial here. I'm going to back my team to the hilt to win the league this season, and nothing will divert me.
Damn right.
Nothing will divert me from it. But I'm going to say, and I'm going to probably get a lot of stick for this, but you know me, Kate, it's water off a duck's back. I would prefer Arsenal to win the league this season than City, right? And I'll tell you why. Because not only of City broke, I don't know how many rules, and if they get away with it, it will be an absolute sin. But we've got some very, very nice Arsenal supporters coming here, and they're always very respectful to you. They never abuse you in any way whatsoever. So I will be very, very happy for them if they beat City to the league. And I mean that. So I want, obviously, Tottenham. But we all know how that's going to probably end up. But I'm going to back them to the hilt to win it. But if it comes down to Arsenal and City, and I won't divert from this all season because of the people that come in here, the Arsenal ones, I'm going to want them to win it above City for them. And plus because City are just cheats.
Yeah, this is what I said when I was asked. It's hard because City being cheaters, and they are cheats, whether they get found innocent or guilty, it kind of goes against everything I believe in to want them to win the league. But then you've got Arsenal, who are our rivals. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you were saying the other day, Jimbo, you think Arsenal are going to drop off next year?
Well, I look.
You
look,
said they were going to finish outside
what I
the
said.
top four.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
you
I
said
said.
they're gonna finish
Let's get in.
Are you flip
let's get-
flopping? Are you flip flopping, Jimbo?
No.
Flip
Look,
flop.
let's get in perspective what I said, right? I said if they don't buy and buy the proper players that they need, I think they will. But what's the chances that Arsenal are not going to strengthen their team? If they
Hang
strengthen
on,
their
Jim.
team,
Hang on.
you see, you're taking out context what I said, right? I said if they
That's
don't,
the whole point of YouTube, Jimbo, to take out. We don't go by context here. We make everything up. It's brilliant.
if they don't strengthen properly like they need to, and they lose someone like Saliba and then say Rice, right? They're going to struggle to stay in the top four. But if they strengthen right and they have that backup that they need, they got a massive chance of winning it. And if it comes down to at the end of the season, it's between City and Arsenal, I will definitely be wanting Arsenal to win it because of everything that's gone on with City. I just hate the way the clubs run. So that and I won't divert from that all season. I don't want City to
I
win
like
it.
your new name, Jim. Jim, I like your new name.
Where?
Big up Leo says, my homies, I'd love to join, but I couldn't get time off. I'm absolutely lucky to call you guys my friends. Happy 1 year just to Girl Who Loves Spurs. Leo, you're a legend. Love you to death. So lucky to have met so many amazing people. All the teams facing PSL issues are now doing transfers between each other. You've got to laugh. I know.
This is as bad as what City have done. And
Yeah, I agree.
all the fans of these teams had a go at us for hiring Paratici, who apparently cooked the books.
Yeah.
They're doing exactly the same thing. Overinflated transfers because they can't afford players. They should be relegated. Seriously, they should be relegated. That is cooking the books in front of the public eye, and they are doing it shamelessly. They are shamelessly saying we're selling our youth prospects for stupid money to cover our books. It is cheat. That is cheating. That is full-blown cheating, and that is unacceptable. So I don't want any of these fans. I know they won't, because most of the fans at Supporters Club in this room are really respectful. But that is doing just as bad as what City did. As bad. That is cooking the books and throwing it in the incinerator and saying, what do you want to do about it? We're doing it. That's why they're doing it. They are cheating. That is cheating to the highest degree.
I agree with you, Ben, 1,000,000%.
That player that Chelsea sold, he's worth 200 grand. And they've sold him for 18 million. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's cheating.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Guna Jim. You've made Mark Knightsbridge feel sick, Jim, and you've made David Shire all disorientated. He don't know what's going on.
Look. You want me to come in here and lie? I'm not going to come on here and lie. I'm going to come and tell the truth.
I don't really want you to come on. You want to know the truth.
I don't want City winning the league again. I don't want it. It's wrong.
It's boring.
Someone just put in there they're buying trophies, which is exactly what they're doing. It took Arteta 5 seasons to get 4 or 5 seasons to get his team where he's got them, and they've worked hard to get there. And they might be our rivals, but I prefer them to win it than City. I would.
But is it within the rules? It sounds like it's very much bending the rules to me.
It's a loophole. It's a loophole.
Yeah, exactly. I hate loopholes. But this is what their lawyers get paid millions and millions and millions of pounds for. Sickening that oil money has dominated English football for the past 2 decades. Disgusting the Premier League have allowed it. I couldn't agree more. They're literally ruining the game as every year goes by. It makes me sick. It sounds like Tottenham fans are salty they didn't get the owners like Chelsea and Man City did. No, not at all. I don't think winning by cheating is winning. That's my opinion. You know, I think it's just shameless cheating. But there you go. I don't see, I mean, if we were salty, Arsenal fans should be salty as well because they stopped you winning the league. So the only problem is how you can set rules dictating player prices. So how is it possible to get around the issue of transfer price fixing?
Very simple. You get a proper lawyer to make the laws. It's Bobby K.
And little K. Who looks not so little anymore. Wow, little K, you look so big, K. I don't know which one's which. How are you, my darling?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Good to see you. And Bobby, how are you doing, lovely?
Good morning. Good morning. Happy anniversary to you guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody in the chat. Great milestone, Kate. I've kind of been in and out because I had to get this ready for school and stuff, get the big fella ready too. So have you been name dropping yet, or is that
not yet? Not yet, no.
She name dropped in the stream. She went, Graham, Mickey, this, that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It's like you know when Star Wars starts and they do the opening crawl.
Yeah,
it's like that, but all the players, you know,
all the list of. That's what I thought. Yes,
it was just
I've received happy anniversary wishes from Mickey Hazard, Ledley King, Aussie Ideas.
Bobby, look at my colour. You can adopt me now.
I think it's the other way around. You can adopt us.
Yeah, you're very.
It wouldn't look so weird now if Ash was there and she was walking around in public with you guys, calling you mom and dad.
That's right. It wouldn't.
It would still get some looks.
How comes little K? How comes you're not at school?
He's going in 15 minutes. That's why we're just quickly popping in. And Mondays are my hectic day. That's why you never see me Monday mornings. You don't even see me in Ben's show because get him to school, drop him off. I go drop off Jay as well, and then I go groceries, right?
Yeah.
Well, groceries have been put on hold for a little bit right now.
What a nice pleasure that is to have a legend like Little K on the screen with us and bringing your old dad along.
Thank you.
I gotta ride his coattails.
Little K.
He's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I'm not sure he's really Bobby's. I think he might be the milkman's. There's no reason. Look at him laughing.
This is to let her know we're not in England. We don't have milkmen, but you do there, right? How's Will? I love Chag. Chag, grab your jaw. It's on the floor.
Let me tell you something now. There was never any doubt that Williams was Jim's. Talk about mini-me. Bloody hell. What you been up to the weekend, Bobby? Anything exciting?
Anything exciting over the weekend? What did we do over the weekend? Rain, a lot of rain this weekend. Yeah, we've been getting horrible torrential downpour, thunderstorms. Yeah, we had practice football. We had this football practice last night. Jay's got a game tonight, so yeah, it's just the usual stuff. What did we do over the weekend? We actually had a Saturday and ended up doing nothing for once. For the first time in 5 weeks, we were able to actually hang around and do nothing. We played Fortnite. Yeah, we played the new season of Fortnite. Yeah, a lot of committed. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. We were tough. We finished second one game. Yeah, we finished. Couldn't get up there. Right.
We did get two wins. We got 2 wins in a row. Remember?
That was the other side.
No.
Oh, that was. Oh, yeah, that was when we started. Okay, yeah. Okay, we did get 2 wins. Never mind.
Well, it's nice. It was chilled. Big up, El Dante. Thank you for the super chat saying happy anniversary. Great start. And it follows up with long way to go. This is the first of many, many years ahead of the channel. Always enjoy your stuff and always here when I can be. Thank you very much. Phil P. Woo! Phil, you absolute legend, says happy anniversary.
Oh my God. That was a tuba level woo. Did you hear that? Go on.
Woo.
You might as well just go woo.
I do like Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo! That's better.
That's Phil P. You're supposed to get pumped up when you see a Phil P.
Yeah, it's Phil P, for goodness sake. Big up Daniel Coys. Says, big up Kate, a year already. I remember it was like yesterday when you went on the football terrace the first time and I told 100% that Terry would ask you back on big up to another year. You did. You 100% did say that to me. So, yeah, big up to you. But, yeah, a year. Big up massively to Ben. over there. Is that the right way, or is it the
No,
wrong
the other
way?
way.
Other side.
That way. For pushing the channel and being a mod, for just having me on his show all the time and just being massively
dictator, nasty, mean,
narcissist,
horrible, narcissist. Any other things I've been called, Bobby? What have I been called?
By me or by other people?
Other people.
Handsome,
our private chat.
gorgeous, friendly.
No one's ever said that.
Yep, Simon.
I'm sure Mickey says you're handsome, Ben. Don't tell fibs. Don't tell fibs. But yeah, so many people, Bobby and Kuva, who I don't know what to say about them two, because they invited me on for Free Spurs Boys, and I thought I was just going to go on a Spurs show, and ended up, well, I don't even being surrounded by Jizzy.
We did a football show.
I did.
Some people.
It's a bit like when I first went on Brewing Bollocks and Karen and Darren come up, and I was like, what? And Florida Man and all these things.
Karen and Darren.
I still remember when you started. Ben was the one. He messaged us and said, "This is a lovely girl, Kate. She's just started a channel. Let's show her our love, support, blah blah blah. Anytime." And Ben, you're right. I now that you said it, I remember. Yeah, Ben was out there bagging the drum for you right away, right? So
it was magnificent.
And you just cast it aside as soon as you became friends with Mickey and Ozzy and everybody else.
Saying that, now I'm the highlight reel. I'm the big time now.
On the shelf you go. You put them on the shelf. Right?
Yeah, I've never had a highlight reel done about me from We Are Top of TV. Ben. Legends.
So I'm Kate. This was Ben, and she went.
Yeah.
Don't tell lies.
Oh God. Get me some antibacterial wipes. Jimbo, get up off the floor and get me some antibacterial wipes. Go on. Chop, chop.
I would never do that. Ellie as well, who massively promoted the channel. Mia, even though she's given up YouTube today. Big up Mia at Spurs Between the Lions.
Well, what did she give up YouTube?
She closed her channel this morning.
What?
Yeah, she's deleting it completely.
What?
Big laugh to her. Big laugh to her.
Man, if you're watching, I'm so sorry to hear that. I better reach out.
She said she wants to keep in touch with people, but yeah, she's closed the channel.
It's too bad.
But yeah, now I've got to think of all the people. Nick, Spurs, and Rez on Shelfside Spurs, Sava on Football Heritage TV, Football Terrace, Terry, just loads of people.
You knew she was going to name drop eventually.
Mickey Hazard. Mickey Hazard for coming on the channel twice, soon to be 3 times. My good friend Mickey.
My good friend Ledley. My good friend Aussie.
Loads. Chang now for being a regular. Smithy. Oh, no. There's just so many people. We have met, haven't we, Jim? The most amazing people. When we all met up, Ben, Smithy, Nick, Ellie, her family. Oh my God, Rez was there. Johnny as well. Who else went?
And we got to mention Brian, because he's give you massive
Brian
push.
Daigle, massive support as well. Sean at the Spurs Talk Show. There's loads. Everybody, on the most part, everyone has been absolutely wonderful. Phil P, always just hilarious. David Shear's a massive supporter of the channel. Jose, another one.
Oh, finally. 10. Finally. It took 10 names before she dropped a different one other than a Caucasianly challenged one. Jose. Big up, Jose.
Big up, Jose.
Just so many people. I'm a real good who says, Kate, please explain to the Football Terrorist what the word done means when he advertises done deal. That is what we call in the business a little bit of, he doesn't like to use the word clickbait, but kind of exaggerating the truth a little bit.
Interest creator.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. I don't believe Mia will be back. She's actually closing and deleting her channel, so she won't be back.
Happy anniversary.
Bye. Happy anniversary.
I'll be up in 2 minutes.
Bye, little Kay. Take care, darling.
Kay.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta get his lunch bag and everything ready now, and I got about 2 minutes here too. So
Yeah,
It's so cute. But yeah, I mean, Bobby, you and Ben particularly, you must remember when this channel launched, and I think you Ben and then Bobby were the first two to have me on their shows.
Yeah,
if I'm right.
Yeah,
that was the good old days when you'd come on our shows.
Yeah,
I don't get invited anymore.
You always
got.
got.
No. Let's not. Okay.
You got the privilege of.
You know what? It's 1 year reality check, not just 1 year anniversary. So 1 year ago, what was different? Benjamin is here. He can basically back everything up here. So a year ago, you would simply just send Kate a WhatsApp. Hey, Kate, want to come on? Within 5-10 minutes, you'd get a response. Sure. Now
you get called by her lawyers.
You have to message the secretary first, her PR team, to make sure, and then you have to talk to the lawyer because they want to see all the questions and the content of the show and the script of the show first. Then we've got to get by Amelia, who is now apparently her managing director. So it's like, what is it, a 7-step process now, Ben? I gotta you're up to 7-step process now, right?
It's actually a 69 set process because you've got to call the 60 people.
You're talking about the full booking. I was talking about just getting the invite through.
Yeah, you've got to go around every member of the family because they all get a cut of her wages as well.
Of course, and then we got to go through all the people, all her sponsors,
lawyers, families, the country of Luxembourg. The country of Luxembourg backs Kate to the hill.
Her local fish and chip shop.
Yeah, that local fish and chip shop. The tandoori down the road.
Honestly, you're so mean. That's not true. You'd never have to go through the fish and chip shop. That's a lie.
Hey, good thing is, Ben, Jim still responds within 5 minutes and directly.
Kate, you forgot to thank Amelia because since she's come on the show, she's boosted your subscribers.
Oh, of course. Amelia and her queries and theories.
Yeah, she did. She totally been in your ear.
Here she is, the real star of the channel. Bless her.
Mariana Trench.
But yeah, it's been a year. I mean, Jim, we've met people that have made us laugh till we cry, right? Bobby's made me laugh, and Ben, when he did that little video with you, what was it? The little clip you did with Jimbo.
Oh, instead of doing Karen on Darren, I did Jimbo.
Oh my God! I think
and the one where Jim is pimping, walking down the street with Mia, Ellie, and Kate.
Oh yeah, that's a brilliant one.
That's awesome.
I've done some great ones.
That I have wet myself so many times on Bobby's show and with Ben. What the things you've done is hilarious. So yeah, there's been like times when I've thought, oh God, do I want to carry on? But we've just been so lucky. We've met the best people. Just can't wait to meet everyone in person.
Look, let's be honest. We've met some people on here that I know we're going to be friends with for life. And you can't say that about a lot of things.
Yeah, Mickey Hazard. You don't mean anyone else, do you? I don't want to be friends with anyone, any peasants, just Mickey, yeah.
There's people on here that we talk to every day now. You know, or every few days.
And are we turning our camera off now in protest? Is that what you've done? I'm just curious. Come on, Lee, join the party.
Exactly. So yeah, it's in all fairness, the channel itself is just a place where we have a laugh and we talk about Spurs, and people agree, people don't agree, it's fine, whatever. But the actual community itself, Jim, you and Smithy have become good, really close friends. You and Bobby have become really close friends. Me and Bobby's wife are close friends. I can't stand her husband.
Now we send dick pics every day.
Oh, don't!
You're sick, woman. Random ones. We just find ones that, hey, look, this one looks like a stalk of broccoli. Look, this one looks like a tree.
And we should
this one that's curved like a
Give
fine.
Cooper a mention because Cooper's not well.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say it's such a shame Cooper's not here because he's been immense as part of this channel and such a good guy. Is he feeling any better, Bobby? Have you spoke to him?
Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. Actually, we're thinking of gonna bring back Spot the Bull this Saturday.
We're free.
Okay, I guess. Hey, did you want to come on the show?
Well, only if I get invited. I never get invited anymore.
No, you wanna? Yeah, no. Well, probably reach out and stuff like that. See who wants to jump in. We'll probably do the old school people. Basically, you guys all here, and Kuva, of course, and yeah, I'll just see who's available. And we'll just do our level best to have a laugh. He is. It's just a slow process. Is you know how it is with the diabetes to heal from a wound and stuff. It just takes a long time. And just to see a guy like that just in pain or suffer at all, yeah, you definitely want to. Big up, Clobber. You want to definitely wish him well. He's just such a fucking nice guy, man. He's just he really is a big teddy bear. He really is.
A ledge.
Such a sweet man. Like honestly, like it's just. The guy's just been immense for me in the last year that I've been home. Yeah. Like always reaching out, you know, Jim, you guys always reach out, and you know it means a lot, man. So it's to see him like that. It's heartbreaking to me. So all of you, please send Kuva some love too, man. Please just wish him well, man.
Yeah, big love, Kuva. Miss you. I did send him the link, but I didn't know if he'd be here. So we love Kuva Bear, but the next step will be us going over to Canada to meet Bobby and his family, and then either Chang coming here or us going and seeing Chang somewhere.
No. Chang's coming to Canada too. I told you we're starting the Chang and Kang show. Chang and Kang, Chang and Kang.
You just name the time and the place, and I will be there.
Chang and Kang.
That could be the best show that's ever been on YouTube. Scissors
I'm
and
telling you, it's
Centrics
going to be
with Chang and
hilarious.
Kang.
I'm going to do a Malaysian accent. Chang's going to do an Indian accent. It's going to be great.
It will either be very hilarious or it's also going to be very, very offensive.
Yeah. Come on, Chang, practice. Come on, practice. Say hello. How are you today? Come on, Chang.
You might get cancelled immediately, but it will be funny. But yeah, big up to Chang. I'd like to say, if you ever come over here, I think there'd be an absolute mountain of people waiting to meet you, Chang.
Oh, yeah.
I can honestly say myself that anyone, whether you're on the panel, whether you're in the chat, anyone, whoever fancies coming over to Southeast Asia, you need only tell me the time and the date of your arrival.
Don't ask me twice, Chang.
Kuala Lumpur International Airport. And I will take care of the rest. I will literally roll out the red carpet maybe not red carpet, some other color kind of carpet other than red.
Yeah,
but, you'll be getting the royal treatment from me. Whenever you come in, it could be Christmas, it could be Hanukkah, it could be Thanksgiving, it could be Easter. Just come on here and you will see what real. I wouldn't say over the top, but you would see something a lot different from what you would see from me on the screen, put it this way. And I honestly look forward to one day, hopefully it will be sometime soon, the day I actually meet each and every single one of you face to face. That would be an absolute dream. And I just need to get over this next rough few couple of years, just trying to get both my daughters through primary school, get them both into secondary school, where hopefully I will then have some time. And if that time does come, then maybe I can still have something to look forward to, apart from maybe just the weekend fixtures. Maybe, who knows, I might very well be going over to Britain, Canada, maybe even the United States of America. The future is white and it's lily white. The future is bright and it's lily white.
Yeah, it definitely is. Big up Joey Barton. I know we're not your cup of tea in here, but I appreciate that anyway.
In Bobby's house, the future is spicy hot chocolate.
Lovely.
Especially on the nights, especially on the days she doesn't have a headache.
I'm tempted to get on the wrong plane tonight.
Yeah, and go to Kuala Lumpur.
Exactly.
Let's go.
I know
Let's
I'm
go,
going to be
Mike.
really, really thick here, but I mean, that's nothing unusual. But is Kuala Lumpur anywhere near Sri Lanka?
I believe
That's a good question.
That's Sri Lanka, isn't it?
It's still quite a distance away, actually. I would say that China is closer to Sri Lanka. China,
Right, okay.
Hong Kong, even Thailand too, for that matter. We are actually closer to Australia than we are to Sri Lanka. We are a lot closer to Australia than we are to Sri Lanka, actually. So yeah.
Okay, it's just we might actually be going over to Sri Lanka in not too distant
Wow.
future. Because we've got a very close friend that lives there. He wants to fly us over. I just wondered how close it is. So, oh, that's an interesting question. Are you saying you look older in the flesh, Mr. Chang? Do you? Are you one of these who's got all these filters on your face?
Just if you want to drive, you can drive from Kuala Lumpur to Sri Lanka, but it will take you 158 hours in the car.
13 hours flight.
Let's go to the local shop here in Canada.
Yeah,
I just got that up, and mine says 159 hours. So what's that by plane? They're quite close together. It's
that
a plane.
car like it's going to be in a Range Rover Supercharged instead of a Land Rover Explorer.
Bobby, thank you for coming on. I know
I got to get him up to school now. Yeah. Bye, guys. If I get back and you're still on, I'll pop back in. Yeah. If not, I'll be watching. Okay.
All right, Bobby.
All the best, guys.
Bye.
Good to see everybody.
Bye.
Bring up chat. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye. How long to swim it? But no, that was I didn't know how close they were. I've got no idea about where anything is in the world.
It's not that far.
It's not that far.
No.
Fair enough. Are you driving through the Bay of Bengal?
Well, according to Google Maps, you can get a ferry from India to Sri Lanka.
Ah, okay. I haven't been that many exotic places, so like I say, I'm pretty clueless as to where everything is in the world. I just know that these countries are quite far away.
I love his demonstrations.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, because our exits are here, and there. The thing is right under there, and there are going to be some peanuts on the flight. But if there is someone with nut allergy, don't open the peanuts because that'd just be very nasty.
Exactly. I'm a real goon that says, what did you think about Kane's comments about Lineker? I thought he was pure class the way he dealt with that.
What did he say? I missed it.
He basically said that he would never criticise anyone that's worn the England shirt, and that pundits, despite the fact that they need to be honest, they also have a responsibility because a lot of players listen to what they say. So if they're constantly being negative about them, it can affect the player. And he said they know what it's like to wear the shirt, so they should be a little more sympathetic or empathetic kind of thing. It was really classy what he said.
Gary Lineker goes to do what he does best, which is shit himself on the football pitch. Literally. Yeah. Gary Lineker did absolutely nothing in an England shirt instead of throw his own teammates under the bus and be a goal hang. So for Gary Lineker to say this, even though he might be right, we as fans can say the performance was shit because we're supporters of the country. Gary Lineker had that chance to be in that position, and all he did was shit himself. So he should wind his neck in and do something decent instead of modelling his own clothing wear on international television. Absolutely up himself. Beep. So
exactly.
I can't hide my disdain for Gary Lineker any more than that. The guy is a wrong-un, and maybe he should tell his brother to stop being a wrong-un as well.
Do you know what, Ben?
Wayne Lineker.
If my sister was listening now, she'd be cheering because she detests Gary Lineker with every bone of her in her body.
She is listening. She's sitting in the front room with me.
Yeah,
and she's nodding her head.
Yeah, see, he's not the best guy, but I do agree. I think in England we can't wait to jump on their backs. I mean, I've lost interest, so I don't really watch it, but I wouldn't be coming out publicly slagging them off. But the best line was when he said England haven't won a major trophy since '66. So where were those pundits? Exactly, as Ben said, they've all had a chance to win. They didn't take it as well. Didn't Gary Lineker win the Golden Boot in '86 and England's top goal scorer in '90? I have no idea.
What did he win?
Yeah, he
What
did
did he
win
win?
the Golden Boot. He did win
What
the
did he
Golden
win?
Golden
What did
Boot.
he win? That's not a trophy.
Yeah.
It's not a trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he win? Nothing.
Yeah.
He couldn't win a trophy with prime Paul Gascoigne in his team.
Yeah, there is
So
that.
he's got
But blaming pundits for Kane and England playing crap isn't the excuse. No, he did say, Kane did take responsibility and say, you know, we weren't good enough or whatever. But
yeah. Maybe instead of protecting their mate Gareth Southgate and saying he's a crap manager, don't put the blame on the players, because it's his tactics that are costing England this tournament, of us scoring a goal with the best attacking outfit that we've ever seen in England since Jimmy Greaves played for England and all the stars that played in the '66 World Cup. Instead of putting 10 men behind the ball and defending when you go 1-0 up, maybe go and attack. Go and attack with the attacking talent we've got. But no, instead of blaming the players, blame the manager.
yeah, exactly that. Exactly, Bobby. Blaming anyone other than Southgate is mad. Yep, agreed. Rob, big up to you. Lovely to see you. Mr. Belcher says, well, you'll soon reach 2,000 subs with my fellow big Oxford fan, Smithy. He's a great addition. Smithy's a good guy. We like Smithy, but he don't make time for us anymore.
I have to represent the driver, though, because he's not here at the moment. If Nick was saying, he would say, despite living in Oxford, he's never been to an Oxford United game.
Yes, he would say that.
United games, just not recently.
So big up the driver. That's £5 you owe me, Nick.
Nick, the driver whose car's broken down. So he's late. Come to India, Kate and Jim. I live in the highest hill station in the world, Manali. I'll take care of everything. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Never been there either. Never been anywhere tropical. Is that tropical, India? Is it close to tropical?
Parts of India are tropical.
Jim, you're muted. You're on mute, love.
I said it's hot there. It's very hot there.
Yeah.
Okay. Phil P says, huge love to Coover, the man, the myth, the legend, the biscuit misguided hero. Yeah. AJ, thank you very much. And for the message you sent me this morning, very sweet. Thank you. Smithy, aka Oxford's highest rated MILF hunter.
Correct.
That's our Smithy. Sat here in sunny Scunny. Ah, Danny, big up to you. We spent many an afternoon. Oh no, Scunthorpe. We've only been there once. I'm thinking of Skeggy. Bloody on my brain. But big up, Danny. Kane needs to come home to his beloved Arsenal. Boo! That's never happening. It's laughable that the FA don't want Southgate to leave.
Yeah.
The FA is just laughable. Cole Palmer and Gordon might as well pack their bags.
Correct.
Yeah, and hasn't it come out today that Luke Shaw isn't going to be able to play in the tournament because he's so injured?
If I was Tyreek Mitchell or Rico Henry, I would refuse to play for England again.
Yeah.
Because we've seen with Mark Guehi, who I think has been the best player for England at the tournament so far. He's been absolutely superb.
Yep.
Play a different player. Imagine you could have the two right side boys are both Manchester City boys in Stones and Walker, play together all the time. Then you have that left hand side, you have Guehi and Tyreek Mitchell, who play together all the time. You have a defensive unit that knows how to play with each other. And they can just communicate. It'd be brilliant. But no, does what Southgate does. Pick his mates. The only reason Maguire's not in that team is because he's injured.
Yeah, I can't disagree. I mean, Love Spurs says Shaw's trained this morning, but we heard something to say he wasn't going to be able to play because of his injury. I don't know if that's changed. Danny says, afternoon, Smithy, Ben, Chang and Jimbo. Hope you're well. Big up, Danny.
Big up,
Kate, the strange thing is the FA would have prevented and Chelsea cheating. Could have prevented Chelsea cheating, maybe that means. Get Ben in charge. Ben as England manager. Levy had loved Southgate, never would say a bad word in press conferences. Yeah.
Ben's too negative to be a man.
Yeah, but is it, or is it realism? These are all the words. I've been called everything this year. In my first year on the channel, I was called toxic, negative. Then I was called too positive, deluded. I've just been called everything. I've gone from one scale to the other. I don't know. I'm just
Dad
me,
called
and
you
I'm
a
a,
lunatic.
You was called a lesbian.
Bloody
yeah,
hell.
and a dinner lady, and I was called Rod Stewart as well, and Gordon Ramsay. It's just
Bloody
been
hell.
crazy. Southgate's terrible. Absolutely no grit, no killer instinct. Nice guy, but nice guys finish last. Yes, I agree. Arnold dropped for Gallagher leaked. What's that? Arnold. Oh, Alexander Arnold for the new game. Next game. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you, Ed. It has gone so fast.
Bloody hell.
How long have you been on YouTube, Lee?
Me?
Like coming on shows? Not that long, is it?
About a year, innit? No,
Is it as long as that?
just after you. The first one I ever went on was with Benji and Dago.
Oh,
Long time
okay.
ago.
Eh?
It was a long time ago now, that.
It was,
Yeah. Who's training in the UK? Eze.
I think it's
Okay.
Shaw. Are they talking about Luke Shaw?
I believe.
Luke
Yeah,
Shaw.
I think he is Chang. Yeah, he looks sure.
What's the point of him training in the UK then?
Don't know.
What's the point? At least
What's
Jack Grealish is training in Italy, which is a 45-minute flight to Germany, basically.
Jason, I don't know what you've heard, but there's no talk of Southgate coming to Spurs on this channel. We've not mentioned
great.
anything.
yeah.
But if it does happen, I don't know what I'll do. VAR check. Lineker was great for Spurs and England, but nowhere near the player Kane is. Oh, okay. Okay. Trent should never be playing for England in midfield. Yeah, I agree. Lineker won the FA Cup for Spurs. Yeah, I don't think we can debate that he was a great player for Spurs. But talking of great players, I'm going to do another giveaway to mark the year's anniversary for the members. It's going to be something signed by Spurs, but if a rival wins, it will be something from their team or something just different. Oh, here he is, Mr. Big Time on Big Time Time. How are you, Nicholas?
All right, Nick.
Oh, I'm on top of the world. Car broke down again. What can I say?
You need to get a new show for Nick.
Oh, okay, yeah. So for
We
now,
wouldn't be
yeah,
able to call himself the driver then.
Yeah.
No, it'd have to be Nick the Driven.
Yeah.
And I'm in some car that they've given me. God knows if I was making some funny noises, so this one might break down as well. So what can we say? What can we say? But I thought I can't not join you guys, so I just thought I'd pop on quickly just to say hello, and then
Hello.
I'm probably going to cut out and do all these crazy things. So what can I say?
I did give you a big up earlier, Nick, to you and Reds, because you had me on Shelfside Spurs a couple of times when I just started, which was always good fun, and I still miss Shelfside Spurs.
I think everyone misses it. What can we say? Maybe we'll do a little pop out. I see Oxford boys here, so
yeah, just before he jets us off to Paris.
Start on me, mate.
I wasn't starting. I was just saying Oxford boy was here. I wasn't saying anything else. There was not impolite, is it?
Wickham
You've
boys
got to
here.
say, Nick, that you've been to more Oxford United games than he has.
Well, that is factually correct, yes. But you don't want. I'm not here to upset Lee. Why are you going to Paris?
I'm modelling in Paris, mate.
Oh yeah. What with your what type of modelling, may I ask?
Nude.
Yeah. that's gonna be good, that is, mate.
It is.
Jose saying Jimenez to Tottenham. I don't know if something's broken there.
Santiago Jimenez to Tottenham. Breaking news. I will read you the article that I was sent. I'm in traffic, by the way, before anyone says anything. Santiago Jimenez is very close to completing a transfer to Tottenham. Feyenoord have received bids from Atletico and Spurs Feyenoord want to accept the higher bid from Spurs and have told Atletico Madrid to match it if they want the striker. Atletico Madrid are considering their position.
Blimey. Do we see that happening?
I hope so. He's a great player. It's whether we are going to need an Ivan Toney as well, just to have a player in that position that's used to playing in the Premier League and scoring 20 plus goals in the Premier League, because we're going to need one of those sorts of players. You can't get anywhere near a trophy without a minimum 20 goals a season striker, and we just don't have one.
Richarlison.
Yeah. He's never scored more than 15.
5 away, Benji. Yeah.
7 away. It's 7 away. Because he's got his highest is 13. He's 7 away.
And he was injured loads last season.
Don't start with Mr. Pigeon, Ben. Don't come on here. Don't come on here, Ben, and start on the Pigeon Royale crew. Yeah? We already know your hate for Brazilians. So don't come here and hate the other Brazilian as well. Just because you're all big time now, Ben, doesn't mean you can start hating.
Not just big time, Nick. It's highlight reel.
Oh, you've never heard of Santiago Jimenez? Yeah, David Ornstein said Conor Gallagher will be playing in the final group game versus Slovenia. He will replace Trent Alexander-Arnold as he tweaks again, Southgate.
So instead of putting Bellingham in his right position, Foden in his right position in the 10, we're just going to bring Conor Gallagher in and try and do what we've done that hasn't worked in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
You're just a blind guy.
Big up Couva Bear, bless your heart. We've talked about you. Says big up Jim and his adequate assistant on the 1 year mark. I would join you, as I'm still not too good, but it's some cash to pretend that I care.
Yeah, correct.
Big up Couva Bear. You are missed. And yeah, thanks for all your support.
You're missed on here.
You are much missed. And you're a ledge. We love you, Coobs, but get well soon. I'm worried about Nick streaming whilst driving. The last person that did that, it didn't end well for everyone else. I don't understand. Have I missed a joke?
Nick's,
if you know,
I don't think Nick's driving, is he? I think Nick's the passenger.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Okay. If Richarlison could stay fit, he might be able to hit 20 goals. Oh, Richie's getting it. All the best, Coos. Just open those curtains wide, Cobber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up to the Norwindian sex god loved by all. Coover, them curtains must have been used a lot.
Damn right.
Damn right. But yeah, Coos, I was hoping you'd be well enough, but I hope you get better soon. I'm actually going to finish in a minute, AJ. I'm not staying on much longer, but otherwise I would have said yeah. But yeah, Jim, what do I need to say? Is there anyone I haven't thanked?
No, I think you've about thanked everybody. It's just been a fantastic year. Met some great people, and I wouldn't have changed it for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, when I started this channel, Jim said he would never, ever come on it. It's not my thing. It's your thing. I've got no interest in going on. And then one day he agreed. He's now on every... Yeah, he's literally...
You know what, Kate? You got to think to yourself, you'd never have hit over 500 subscribers if I didn't come on.
I was already over 500. So full of rubbish. Nick on the way to Heathrow as replacement for Luke Shaw. Also, no one comes close to watching Oxford. I've been to the old ground hundreds of times. There we go. Big up Phil P. So look, one of the wonderful people that we've met whilst we've been doing this, and we will be Nick doing that. Hopefully next season we'll be at more games and be able to meet up with more people.
What, when you're sat next to Daniel Levy in his box, Kate? Come off it! Don't give me that.
I don't want to be sat next.
You won't be with us. You won't be with the riffraff in the south.
No, I won't be with the peasants, but I won't be with Daniel Levy either. I'll be with like Mickey and Ledders and stuff. Sorry, Kate, it wouldn't be the. Jimbo getting the love. It wouldn't be the same without Jimbo now. When I think I used to do it on my own, it feels weird. But yeah, it wouldn't be the same. But he was so adamant he was never, ever going to come on this show. And then he got one appearance and he was hooked. He's been on ever since. I can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
well done. Big up, Paul G. But yeah, massive thank you to everyone, all the YouTubers that have helped me in the past year and that continue to help, all the people in the chat, everybody that's subscribed, everyone that's become a member. I will give details of the member giveaway when I've sorted out the prize. But obviously, like I say, if a rival wins, we'll sort something else out and I'll do a second draw. Leo's saying he'll be hanging out with Levy, not going to lie. Yeah, Levy and Leo are such good friends. Yeah, big up to Jim Surgeon for trying to fix
best mate, Leo.
after his accident. Big up David Shear, awesome to know you. Wouldn't be the same without Jimbo, it'd be miles better. Want to link up when you guys play us at the bridge? Yeah, Nippon, we'll sort that out. Loads of new stuff coming next year. Hope it's a bigger and better year. Special thanks today. I can do this. Bobby K for coming on, obviously, and the super chat. For Vindaloo for the super chat. For David Shear for being a member for 7 months. For El Dante for the super chat. And last but not least, Kuva Bear with a super chat. Kuva. Yeah, Leo and Levy, best friends forever. Exactly. Yeah. Jimbo, Ben, Chang, Smithy, and Big Time, thank you for coming on. Ben, you know, but as I said at the beginning, thank you so much for helping me on the way at the beginning. I won't ever forget it. And
I try my best to help people.
You do, even though you're a bully and a dictator, you do try your best. Kuva saying, thanks everyone. Kind words are appreciated, and big up to Jim Surgeon. Maybe he can attach another arm so he can fight back when being pushed.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, thanks everyone for coming on. I think we're back. Are we back tomorrow, Jimbo? I think we are.
I don't know. It's up to you.
I think might be doing a transfer show tomorrow because it's not really been one today. See, Nick's gone big time. Benji, when can we
Miss
find
Kate?
you? Yes.
Sorry, Miss Kate. Did you have you done a show with Mr. Flatcap Jack Kinnicky yet from the Irish Hotspur?
It's Wednesday this week.
Okay. All right, that's good. Looking forward to that as well. Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jack. I mean, it's been a year, and I realised Jack's never been on the channel, so I reached out to Jack, and he's on Wednesday talking Spurs.
I tell you, we did miss. We missed
Dave Irish Hotspur.
Dave Irish Hotspur. Jacob, right?
Jacob Orivan, United Spurs of America.
Yeah.
Also,
time added on, Alan.
Yeah.
Alan Clark, yes.
The first show we went into, what was it?
The first show, what, darling?
That we went into, who was it?
Dermot.
THFC
Till I Die. Yeah, all these people. I've probably missed other people, which I apologise for. But Dave Irish Hotspur for having me on his fan channels as well, on his fan shows. So yeah, there's just so many. Majority of the people on YouTube are brilliant. But Benji, sorry, when can we find you next, my lovely?
You can find us in 35 minutes over at the coffee company, where we're gonna chill out. We'll do what we usually do on a Monday afternoon. And we're just going to have fun. We try and have some chill chats, even though it's impossible to chill today because it's boiling up. But we'll have a laugh. We'll have some good times. And yeah, join us over there.
I will set up a redirect. I know I'm finishing a little bit earlier, but I will set up a redirect for that.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, and make sure everyone goes over and subs to the coffee company, please. Mr. Chang, tell us about the new channel and where we can find you next.
So me, Mr. Stroker, Queen Ellie, and Ian Meff, we are planning to do something like a live watch along or even a pre-match preview for the final England group game against Slovenia come Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday early morning here in Southeast Asia. So that's the next show I'm going to be on. And apart from that, maybe there might be another watch along over on Spurswation TV with Mr. Eugene and pretty much a lot of guests as well. Tuning in here on the Asian Seaboard time. But apart from that, I am free and available this entire week. And I am also looking forward to some of the Copa America matches. If anyone has seen America play this morning, I mean, Christian Pulisic, wow, what a transformation it's been for him since he went over from Chelsea to AC Milan. So I will be watching a bit of the Copa America as well, just to see how Bentancur and Romero are getting along in that tournament. But yeah, it's been a fantastic show to have been on today. What an experience and what a thrill ride it's been, Miss Kate and Mr. Boxel. Thank you for having me on time and time again on Mondays and Fridays. It's been an absolute pleasure of mine. And here's to many, many, many more years of your channel, raking in the viewers and giving us all this beautiful content to digest and really savor over it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Chang. It's a pleasure. When I was going to say, when can we find you next, Lee? But you're just all over the place. Jet setting supermodel.
I'm not too sure. In a city near you, I suppose.
Well, it won't be at Oxford United at the
Very
Kassam
soon.
Stadium, that's for certain.
Ooh, fighting talk.
Don't listen to him. In a city near you, at Tottenham, on Jesse's channel. I don't know. I just jump on when I'm here and there. Happy 1 year, guys. I love you both. Thank you for letting me
we love you.
Thanks,
And
mate.
you know you're always welcome on here anytime. But thank you for coming on. And Mr. Nicholas, anything planned for you, sir?
Just disagreeing with people's opinion, bullying people. Just the usual, really.
Yeah, same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Listen, thanks to Ben, Chang, Smithy, Nick, Little K, and Bobby K for coming on, for all the super chats, for all the chats, for all the subscribers, for everybody that's just been a massive part of the channel. Chang, you always say such nice things, and once the season starts, the shows will be back, and Chang will be back on the channel regular. But at the minute, like Friday this week, it's my sister's birthday. So we've got plans in the morning, but yeah, Chang, I will speak to you, but the Mondays and Fridays will be back in the new season for the pre-match game predictions and then the Monday review. So, but thanks everyone for watching. Jimbo, anything you want to say before we go?
No, just thanks to everybody for the last year for supporting the channel. All the super chats, all the subscribers, all the members. Just thanks very much.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
Exactly. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
And to the hang on. And to the Gooners and to the Gooners and the Chelsea supporters,
Liverpool
and the Villa
fans,
supporters, and the Everton supporters that come in. Say thanks to them.
Yeah, thank you to everyone, whatever team you support, for just being part of the channel, making it what it is.
And the lead supporters, because we got a lead supporter in here. I don't forget Jess.
Bloody hell, yeah, big up Jess.
Darlington, don't forget Darlington.
Darlington, yeah, Ian Barron.
Oh, yeah,
but yeah,
Colorado.
Big up Eltel as well, Jose for being a member for 7 months. But Chang, I'll let you say it first. So come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Eltel member.
I just said that.
Oh, the dogs were barking.
Wake up, Jim. You're going down the stairs, Jim.
Yeah, you are for that. But Jimbo, go on. You might as well take us out with your saying.
All right. Buy Scotland out of the Euros, and come on,
you fucking Spurs.